Sabba is really good at, a lot of things. He's a mathematician, an engineer, a patriarch, a traveler, a stockbroker, an alpha male, a pet caretaker. Sabba's the man.
The best thing about Sabba is he's the best grandfather ever, and he makes the most delicious krepelach I've ever eaten.
The best thing about Sabba is his humor, definitely.
The best thing about Sabba is that he is very funny and makes hilarious jokes.
Sabba is one of the most genuine people that I know.
And he's very thorough.
The best thing about Sabba is his construction.
The best thing about Sabba is his vast scientific knowledge and the ease at which he explains it to all of his grandchildren.
The thing about Sabba is he's a great grandfather.
I call Sabba when my parents won't let me drive and I need someone to teach me how.
I don't have a phone, so I can't call Sabba.
I needed help with chemistry in 10th grade or some kind of math.
I call Sabba when I need help with my math homework.
I call Sabba when I need help with physics homework.
I don't call Sabba.
I call Sabba when Bro tells me to because I'm getting off the bus and my parents aren't home.
Well, I expect to talk to Scott Alvin every night at 6 p.m., but turns out that's always well.
Sabba is really good at making stuff.
Sabba's really good at putting together my room.
Sabba is really good at ensuring that the pastrami he eats is only the highest in fattiness.
Sabba is very good at embracing and walking any dog we choose to bring home.
Sabba's really good at math.
Sabba is really good at naga root.
Sabba is really good at building.
Sabba is fabulous at building stuff.
Sabba
Is
really
good
at
making
our chuppah.
Cooking.
Sabba's not really good at cooking.
I remember this one time, it might have been 5-10 years ago, when Sabba gave Yoni and Benji haircuts. And I don't remember much about what the haircuts looked like, but I do remember that later that evening they went to get second haircuts.
Sabba's not so good at cooking.
Sabba's great at everything. Sabba is not so good at nothing.
The funniest thing that Sabba ever did was the speech at Atom Dita's Afra.
Sabba tells a lot of funny jokes.
The funniest thing Sabba ever did was probably his speech at Eitan Dita's Afruf. It was hilarious. I was cracking up.
Sabba's speech at our Ufruf in South Orange was incredibly meaningful.
and full of good advice.
What I love to do with Sabba is build a thunder.
I love to watch the news with Sabba because he won't change the channel.
I love to talk about science and politics with Sabba.
What I love to do with Sabba is talk about the big questions in life.
I love to go to the movies with Sabba.
Well, around 10 years ago, when we were all very young, and we were in Israel, Ima and Ro could not fly home with us, and Sabba successfully managed all 5 of us during the 12-hour plane ride and in the airport.
I love to watch CNN with Sabba.
What do I love to do with Sabba? I like having dinner at his house with the whole family. It's really nice.
What I love to do with Sabba is I like to go watch movies with him. Sabba, you're scary! You're joking!